Next.
The Chopra
Wait, we
segment.
didn't get to talk about Karan's album.
Oh, yeah, okay. That's what I was going next to. Karan AUJLA's album.
GTA Speed guy ahead of the
topic, bro.
Karan AUJLA, TRU SKOOL. I actually know some stuff about the album that I don't think a lot of people know. So it's Karan AUJLA, TRU SKOOL. I was listening on Clubhouse. TRU SKOOL was featuring on it, and then TRU SKOOL said that the album, I think it has 11 tracks. One of them is an intro, and then it features Mona Vadas and her G Harmon.
No way!
It's pretty fucking dope. Yeah,
that's
awesome.
Sorry, go on.
No, you can go on.
Okay, so I hate to like always bring up these kind of effed up topics, but when the whole Karan Deep issue came, right? He flew out to Canada, and so this album's done, or it's been worked on for a while now, right? Because he was with TRU SKOOL.
I think they started working on it on September, and then I think Karan stayed with TRU SKOOL for 2 to 4 weeks, and then Karan went to India, and then the TRU SKOOL was saying on his little thing that he makes beats and like his music from scratch. Like, you know, some like artists, they just go on the computer and make beats, like beat patterns and like samples of other songs, or like go on some random website and get some keyboards and shit like that. He actually does everything from scratch and shit. And then he said because of that, I take forever to make music. Like, he admitted that he takes forever to make music, and that's why the album's taking forever to come out.
Yeah, he was on an interview one time too. I think I forgot it was British, I think, and they got TRU SKOOL on. He's like, so how was working with Karan AUJLA? And he's like, I didn't realize until people used to call him Geet Dandi Machine. He's like, when he like started working with him, he's like, this guy's actually Geet Dandi Machine. Like, he's like in the next morning, he already has like a song ready to go. And he's like already in the flow of it too. So like TRU SKOOL is trying to make the beat, and he's like already like on top of it, right? Like Karan AUJLA's like, he knows the flow, what flow to go with, and everything. So like he was really like impressed with his work too. And this is like their first time actually working together too, right?
Yeah, and TRU SKOOL said that he's Geet Dandi Machine, but I ain't no Geet Dandi Machine. My beats take forever to get made. Oh, and TRU SKOOL also said that before the whole Karan AUJLA talks happened, he was actually in talks with Sidhu, but the songs that Sidhu sent him, he didn't really like. And then so, I don't know what's going to happen with that whole thing, because Karan's doing an album with him. I don't know if they're going to continue and make a song or not, but it's still pretty dope to listen to.
I mean...
And, you know the song, the lead song, Panjtara?
Yeah, I know that one.
Yeah, that shit was made originally by TRU SKOOL, but TRU SKOOL hated that song, and then so the G had to go get remade from Jatinder Shah.
Okay, so listen to this story too. So apparently, when El Sonio song came out, am I pronouncing it right? So when that song first came out, that was when Diljit announced that he was supposed to release an album. Yeah. So it's funny. So that song released, and then I heard my brother was actually talking to me because he's a big fan of like UK stuff, like all the UK producers. So he was telling me apparently he says he didn't like that song, but when they released it, it was like in the top 50 songs. I think it was even in the top 10 when it first released.
So in that,
like popular.
Yeah. So in that interview, what actually happened was El Sonio was supposed to be part of the album. So apparently Diljit always goes once a year to UK and make a bunch of songs with TRU SKOOL. But after Back to Basics, I don't think anything's actually been publicly released, or only the only thing that's been publicly released after that was El Sueño. But the thing is, when they're working on their second album, Rav Hunja and Snappy kept on sending Diljit songs and shit, and then Diljit kind of like fuck TRU SKOOL and then they made Confidential instead. And then after that, him and TRU SKOOL didn't talk for like he said like 9 months or some shit. But now they're all good together in good terms now.
Yeah, what I do remember, I think, Deep Jandu talked about it in the Frequency interview, where he's like, Karan AUJLA really is like, he makes music like right away. Because remember the song that Deep Jandu has with Kanwar Garhwal, Vaj? Yeah.
Vaj.
He said Karan AUJLA like did it, like he wrote the lyrics really quick for that song. Like within the morning.
Even what's it called? You know the song Bombay to Punjab off of Deep's album? So
Divided,
yeah,
right?
yeah. Ulja wrote apparently the song got made last. Deep was making the beat, and then Ulja was just sitting in like the back corner of the studio, and then he just started writing, and the song was made within a day or some shit like that.
He's really, I think that's just like a mad crazy talent. If you can write a song and then sing as well, like you don't need anything else other than someone just drop a beat.
Yeah, for real, man. That's talent right there. Can't beat that. That meant to do both.
So wait. So you were saying, Terry, after El Sonio released that album, there's an album that came out after that though, right?
Wait, the Jeets album?
What else. Yeah, no. So when El Sonio came out,
Confidential came out after that.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So what happened was Rap 100 was sending songs for the album of True School.
Okay.
But the thing is, they were sending it over beats. So the G liked the beats of the songs, and then so he kind of fucked up over. He left True School and went and did the whole Confidential album with them instead.
I see. Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Yeah, but
I'll be honest, that album wasn't.
It wasn't bad.
Sorry, I was going to say the album. Yeah, it wasn't bad. I would be honest with you, it wasn't bad. However, I think it was very. If I put it in my perspective, it was a filler. Not filler, like just like it's out there.
Yeah.
But nothing like I would say. Oh, like of course, not my top.
High End was like the only good song. The only song that.
And that was the first one they released too, and that was really good. I think I played that one. I don't know how many times, but that was a really good one.
Yeah.